Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. They'll start on the ground with Swift. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Swift, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Eagles are 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. You talk about this Giant defense. But right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Second and 6. Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. And still fighting. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Swift going to try up the middle. It's a gain of 5, but they're still deep in a hole. 15 yards still to go on 3rd down. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Well, they started the drive backed up pretty deep, but a nice effort to overcome the field position, get into field goal range on the game's opening possession.
And Brandon, I think from where they started, the initial thought was, can we get 1 or 2 first downs and help out our defense after we pump the ball away with field position? But as that drive went on, I think their sights got set a little bit higher. They were thinking touchdown, ended up settling in between and coming away with a field goal.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now, this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. He limits Eagle defense. And they play well against the pass, currently 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action. Here's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a nice job of working his way up and down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
Swift. Fight. And he will take this one. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it now. It's a 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it, and when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go to Barkley again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just a whole lot of room to operate there on that play.
No, they did a really nice job standing in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he won't get close. Only a yard on 4th and 3.
I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
On the handoff, this is Swift. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. He's going to get that to Swift. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the 1st down. Instead, he lost the ball. Yeah, and he was short of the 1st down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better. And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, only 2 yards to show for it. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there. Third and 8. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's getting into a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
1st down, and they go with Swift again. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Here's 2nd and 3.
17-yard gain. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles 1st down as he's down to the 11. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Jones. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Here we go, hey.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down after.
The Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Barkley inside handoff, and they'll get him down here at the 23. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Second and 11 now. And Hurts going to move him around.
Throwing on 2nd down.
Hurts
Towards the end zone for Brown.
and this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
That is caught.
He's got room to roam.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Eagles continue to pull away here in this first half.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man for